Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's video we're going to talk about how to open up a business credit file. And we're going to share with you by the end of this video 5 ways for you to create a business credit file for your startup or your existing business. So let's get started. Now, why is your business credit report or your credit file important? Why do you need one for your business? Well, the important thing to realize is with an established business credit report, it gives you, your banks, it gives lenders, suppliers, vendors the ability to check the credit worthiness of your business as opposed to always relying on your personal credit alone. Now, keep in mind, as a startup, you have no credit file established. So your personal credit is going to weigh in order to get lines of credit or loans or credit cards for the business. That's what's used until you actually build up a business credit file. If you have an established business and you've been using personal credit all along, then this doesn't allow businesses and banks to assess how creditworthy your company is. And that's why it's important for you to have a business credit report. This allows your business to be able to determine what types of rates you're going to get on loans, lease payments, insurance premiums, etc. because now they can check your credit file with the business credit reporting agencies. Just so you know, there's many business credit agencies that are used by suppliers and banks and lenders such as Dun and Bradstreet. They cater more to vendors and suppliers and retailers and leasing companies. There's Experian Commercial. Experian Commercial is heavily used by card issuers, banks that are issuing lines of credit, etc., whereas Equifax Small Business is heavily used by businesses that are extending loans. They check your credit report through Equifax Small Business. So that's kind of the different types of reports that are used depending on what type of funding you want to acquire as a business. Now, for example, though, is the SBA. If you're looking to get an SBA loan, which is a loan that's backed by the SBA, you want to use an SBA preferred lender, number one, because the process is much faster. But what they do is they will check your FICO SBSS business score. And you have to have a rating of 140 out of 300. And this FICO SBSS score is a rating that's used. What they do is FICO combines your business credit report, the data in there, along with your personal credit report. And that's what generates the FICO SBSS score. So it's important for you to realize that your personal credit is important. Also, your business credit report is important. You got to have both established. Okay, so you'll see in the bottom of this presentation, businesscreditbuilders.org. That'll share with you information on the funding programs we have, as well as our step-by-step business credit building system. So what are the 5 ways to open up a business credit file? Let's start with number 1. Number 1 is to add non-reporting trade references. Now, what does that mean? That means if you're an existing business and you have relationships with companies and businesses and vendors that you've been doing business with for many, many years, let's say you're paying invoices, you're buying products and services, you're buying supplies, but let's say those particular suppliers or vendors that you deal with do not report, and many of them don't. Out of over 500,000 vendors in the marketplace, only 6,000 report to the business credit agency. So it's more than likely, if you don't have a business credit file established for your company, and you've been in business for a year, 2 years, 3 years, then more than likely the companies and vendors you're doing business with don't report. So what do? The good news is Dun and Bradstreet is the only business credit reporting agencies that allows you to self-report. Now, what does that mean? It allows you to add trade references to your business credit report with Dun and Bradstreet. Now, it's important to realize, though, that in order to do that, you have to pay to add those trade references. DNB does not allow you to do it for free. You have to buy one of Dun and Bradstreet's products and services. There's monthly programs that they have, and they offer different setups. But before you even consider adding trade references, make sure, number 1, that you have multiple trade references that don't report to DNB. And more importantly, they have to be accepted by DNB. There's over 11 kinds of trade references that Dun & Bradstreet does not accept. So you'll see there's a link here to our blog post where I wrote about the 11 types of trade references that you can't add to your DNB reports. You want to make sure you read that post, because you don't want to buy a product from DNB and you find out that you can't add your utility payment or you can't add your company's cell phone bill. There's certain types of references they will not let you add. Also, if there's a vendor who already reports in D&B, they won't let you add them either because they already share data with D&B. So just keep that in mind. Now, it's advantageous for you to add those trade references that you already have established history with. So if you've been using a supplier for, let's say, 2 years and they don't report, imagine you can now have 2 years of history added on your D&B report. Once D&B verifies, they contact those references and verify your company, verify the relationship, what your outstanding balances are, your payment history. So that's the process that they go through. But this is the first way to add non-reporting trade references to your report. If you're a startup company, obviously this is not going to really help you because you don't have any established relationships yet. So let's go to number 2. This is great for you if you're an existing business, or if you're a startup, you can get credit with trade credit reporters, trade data reporters. This is getting credit with vendors, suppliers, lenders, etc. that share and report to the business credit reporting agencies. So there's thousands of companies out there that submit their trade data with Dun and Bradstreet, Experian Commercial, and Equifax Small Business. One of the most popular types of credit you can get that's very easy, and many of them don't require a personal credit check, are net 30 accounts. These are net 30 accounts, can be from suppliers, vendors, retailers, and this allows you to acquire credit for your business, buy products and services on net 30 terms. So basically you're buying the products, then you have to pay the invoice in 30 days, but this allows you to build up payment history. Now, you also can use fuel and fleet cards. They're popularly known as trade data reporters with the business credit bureaus. But what I would suggest is for you to check out our business credit building system, because we have done all the legwork for you. We list vendors, suppliers, retailers, fleet cards, etc. in our business credit building system. And you basically select which ones you want to apply with. We give you the underwriting criteria, so we let you know exactly what you need to qualify. Many times it's just having a D&B number. Many times it's having your company incorporated, of course, and having a business phone line, some basic compliance steps for your business. Make sure it's a legitimate setup business. But it's a great way for you to get credit for your business. At the same time, build your business credit file. So check out businesscreditbuilders.org on our step-by-step business credit building system. You'll find a lot of companies out there that are talking about business credit. They'll talk about the typical, like there's Quill, there's Seton, there's Uline. These are some of what I call starter vendor accounts. So at the name of the game when it comes to establishing your business credit file is you want to get at least 3 references reporting, so it creates a D&B number for your Dun and Bradstreet report. Once you have it creates your PAYDEX score. Your PAYDEX score is going to allow you then to apply for additional types of credit where they check your company's credit rating and your credit score. So your PAYDEX score is generated by having at least 3 references reporting on your Dun and Bradstreet report. But don't focus only on building up your D&B report. You want to build up your Experian commercial report and your Equifax small business report. The reason why you want to do that is because if you apply for like a traditional loan or a traditional line of credit, they're more likely going to pull from maybe D&B, but also Experian commercial or Equifax small business. So if you have no file established with those bureaus, then what are they going to rely more on your personal credit? So that's why it's important to have a diversity of credit. Just like look at it as the personal side. When you apply for credit, you have an Equifax personal credit report, you have a TransUnion and an Experian. If you only had, let's say, an Equifax credit report, but you had no personal Experian report, no TransUnion report, if you wanted to apply for a mortgage, they wouldn't extend it to you because you have an incomplete credit file. There's not enough credit for them to review. So look at that as the same way as a business. You have to build all 3 business credit bureau reports. So let's talk about number 3. This is really, really exciting that I'd like to share with you, because now with D&B's reference program, you heard me talk about you couldn't add cell phone bills, you couldn't add your business utility payments. So D&B does not accept that. But the good news now is you have the ability, through a relationship we have set up, you can now get your utility and telecom payments reporting to your business credit reports. Specifically Experian Commercial, Credit Safe, and Insonia are the credit bureaus that you'll have these information reported to. So this will establish your Experian commercial report. And I think within the next 30 days, it's also going to be reporting to DNB. But now you can link up to 8 eligible accounts, such as your power, your water, gas, mobile phone, cable TV. And this is all business, of course. So if you have business internet, you're paying utilities for, like, let's say you're renting office space and you're paying your business utility payments, internet, landline phone. You can link it to your account, and now we'll have that data reporting to your business credit report. So the service downloads up to 24 months of the payment history. So if you've been paying your cable bill for your business or your business cell phone for, let's say, 2 or 3 years, you can get up to 24 months of history reporting on your business credit reports now. So just think of how powerful that is now, because before you couldn't get your utility payments, you couldn't get your business phone lines reporting to your business credit reports. Dun and Bradstreet wouldn't accept it. Now you can through this service, which is huge. And also on a monthly basis, there's continuing reporting. So this is not a one-time thing. So as you're paying your cable bill for your business, you're paying your cell phone bill for your business, you're paying for your water bill for your business, every single month it's building your business credit report. So this is an automatic way for you to build your business credit reports and scores. So you want to have a combination of vendor credit, retail credit. You want to have your utility payments being reported. And then, of course, you will talk about business credit cards, etc. next. But for details, if you want to add your utility and telecom payments to your business credit reports, go to businesscreditbuilderservices.com. That's businesscreditbuilderservices.com. This is really exciting news for you, and it's really you getting credit for the credit you deserve. You've been making your payments, so why shouldn't it be reporting to your business credit reports? Now it can when it comes to utility and telecom. So this is really exciting news. Let's talk about number 4. The fourth way to build your business credit file is to obtain business credit reporting cards, credit cards for your business. As you know, the majority of business credit cards in the marketplace do not report to the business credit agencies. They don't report to your business credit file. They report to your personal credit. Yes, they're called a business credit card, but they report to your personal credit reports. So that doesn't help you as a business build your business credit file. So through our program, we set you up with 4 to 5 business credit cards, minimum's 3, but 4 to 5 business credit cards typical, that report to your business, that report only to the business credit agencies. They don't report to your personal credit. Now the combined credit limits you'll receive under our program is about $15,000 to $150,000. Now, how is that determined, the limits you'll receive? Let me just give you an example. You want to look at your personal credit reports. What's the highest personal credit card you currently have that you're the primary account holder of? So let's say the highest credit limit you have right now is a $10,000 American Express card. That's what you currently have. Well, and typically you can expect maybe 4 to 5 times that in business credit cards through our program. So you may get 40 to 50,000. That would be probably most likely be the projection. Other factors play in a role, like how long you've had your cards. You don't want to have a lot of inquiries at all. Your history, your credit scores. Minimum, you got to have a 680 credit score on all 3 bureaus to be considered for this business credit card funding program. With the cards that we get for you, they come with 0% intro APR on purchases for 6 to 15 months, depending on the bank. And the business credit cards, again, like I said, only report to business credit. So basically what this program you're doing is you're leveraging the strength of your personal credit in order for the banks, the 4 to 5 that we select for you, to issue your business the business credit cards. So you're leveraging that. Now, you're still providing a personal guarantee. These aren't no PG cards, but the beauty of it is the credit reporting. They only report to the business credit reporting agency. So this is a great way for you to acquire high-limit business credit cards for your business. Even if you're a brand new startup company with no credit file established, this will help you create a business credit file in a matter of 30 days. So our funding process takes about 14 to 20 days for you to get the cards, but once you receive that in 30 days, you'll have 4 to 5 business credit issued cards reporting to your company's business credit file. So that's a fast way for you to build your credit file. So think about this. I'm sharing with you how you can, let's say you just started your business and you have a business cell phone. Let's say you have internet service. You got to have internet, so you pay for your business internet service. Let's say you have some other utility payments for your business. I just shared with you how you can add those references. Now I'm sharing with you how you can add 4 to 5 more references through business credit cards. So just imagine you can have 8 to 10 reporting trade lines on your business credit reports in a matter of 30 to 45 days. I mean, that's incredible. So imagine when you apply for credit with like a major retailer or additional funding in the future, you'll now have a really strong business credit file. So this is, and I also share with you how you can get access to vendor credit, retailers through our business credit building system. So this is the 4th way for you to get build up your business credit file. Be sure to check out, if you want to apply for the business credit card funding program, go to businesscreditbuilders.org/business-lines-of-credit. That'll explain and how to pre-qualify for our business credit card funding program. The way it works is you supply us a tri-merge credit report, so we're not doing a hard pull on your credit to review you. The review is actually free. So it allows you to kind of understand how much you can get in business credit card limits before you even decide to move forward with our program. So once you submit your tri-merge credit report and information, we'll get to you results in 24 to 48 hours and let you know what the funding projections are. And from there, you could decide if you want to submit the agreement and move forward and have us obtain the business credit card funding for you. Okay? And the 5th way for you to build your business credit file is use a merchant processor that offers processing fee reporting. What does that mean? As you know, with every business, you almost have to accept credit cards as a form of payment from customers. If a customer wants to pay you, if you want to be able to offer the ability for them to pay you with a credit card. So in order to do that, you have to have a merchant processor set up. Okay, so your merchant processor is the company that makes it possible for you to accept credit card payments. So when you accept credit card payments, there's fees. There's fees that the merchant processor charges you. Those are fees that you pay no matter what. If you've been in business for years, you're paying fees for every credit card transaction you accept as a form of payment. And these are really small fees, but they're fees you're paying. And up until now, you never get credit for these fees you pay. You pay it every single time that you accept a credit card payment from a customer. So imagine if you get those fees that you pay, that's payment history. Imagine if you had that reporting on your business credit report. That's activity. That's consistent payment activity, on-time payment activity that your business is paying. Let's say you're going to pay if you're a startup. You have been paying if you're existing business, but none of it shows up on your business credit report. But if you deal with the merchant processor that does report that those fees you pay, imagine that's going to build your business credit file. Okay, so for details on the merchant processor that's the only one that we know of that reports to the business credit agencies, check out bestmerchantcardservices.com. That's bestmerchantcardservices.com. So you can accept. They deal with online payments. They deal with the point of sale purchases, swipes, everything. So whether you need a terminal or you need an online payment, this company does it all. Okay, so it's a great way for you to build business credit. So these are 5 ways for you to build your business credit file. So you have no credit file established right now. It's non-existent. I just share with you 5 ways for you to build it, and you can use all 5 ways if you want. You can use one of them. I suggest for you to maximize it, because the more diversity of credit you build on your business credit file, the better. You don't want to just have net 30 accounts reporting, because that's great. That shows that your business can handle short-term financing, but you also want to have revolving lines of credit, like business credit cards reporting, because that shows how your business can handle revolving lines of credit. And of course, you want to have utilities like your cell phones, etc., because that shows that your business can manage its day-to-day operational expenses. And then finally, you want to get obviously like installment credit, like loans, etc., reporting as well. So these are 5 ways for you to build your business credit file. If this helps you, please give us a thumbs up. I encourage you to click on the subscribe button, because we're always putting out videos like this. You'll see all the videos in our YouTube channel that provides business credit building strategies. Whether you're a startup, existing business, or real estate investor, we're going to provide you ongoing information on how to maximize your funding potential, build your business credit while protecting your personal credit at the same time. Check our blog out, businesscreditblogger.com. With that, make it a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.